Alrighty guys, hope the wind's not too bad. So I went fishing this weekend and didn't really get anything. Saturday I went after work, and the pond that I usually fish at had about 10 fishermen down there fishing. I guess there was an online bass tournament through Bass Pro Shop going on this weekend, so that kind of ruined that spot. I went to a new spot and caught one baby bass, a flare size bass, and it ended up my GoPro battery went dead, so I did not get to record it. Now I did go yesterday after work. Today is Wednesday, so I went Tuesday after work and caught one fish, and I'll have that on there later on. But since it's going to be a slow fishing day, I decided to do a what's in my tackle box type deal. So first thing, let's look at the rods I've been using lately. I've got two All-Star Classics, A Classics. This one here I use on a spinning for my drop shot, and it is, if I can find it, it is a 6'6" fast medium heavy action rod. It's pretty good. Paid $6 for it at closeout at Academy. This one I had a while. This is a Shakespeare Agility along with the bait casting reel. It is a 6'6" medium action. And then I also have a another All-Star Classic, 7-foot moderate medium heavy, and it has a Bass Pro Shops Mega Cast on it. It's an okay reel, but I have been using a bunch of these reels. I've got two actually. I've got, this is an H2O Express, the metal I guess they call it, and it is a it's a pretty good reel. I've got this one here with my braid on it. I got another one with my fluorocarbon on it. So for those of you who don't know, I do work for a Nissan dealer, so I'm not branding or being paid by Nissan to sponsor it, but I bought a bag there because it's going to be great to put my fishing stuff in. So this is a bag that I use now. So in this bag, a side compartment here in case I go catfishing. I got me some wild hopper stink bait. Close that up. In the front compartment here, I've got a little bit of everything. I've got some of my stink bait for my catfish. I've got my scale, which is a Rapala 25-pound scale. Most of the stuff in here is for catfishing. This has got my weights for my catfishing, and there are some bass weights in there. There's not too many of them, but I do have those. I think that's it as far as in this front compartment. I've got my trusty rag in the next one, in this little side one here, because you never know. It does have, for those of you guys who are young, you don't know what this is. We used to have cell phones that were flip phones. They're really small. They would actually fit in this little bitty pouch right here. Not so much anymore, but I use it to keep a little pair of pliers in, my little Leatherman tool. You never know when you're going to get that hook out of a fish's mouth. So let's move on to the compartment here. Now this is where I got all my plastics, soft plastics, and I've got a bunch, guys. So bear with me just a second while I get them all out. Right. So first thing I have is my Wild Thing green pumpkin. It's like a little crawl. I have some Zoom worms, finesse worms, watermelon candy. Some of the stuff I got in Lucky Tiger Box when I used to be a subscriber. I don't get it any longer. I haven't done it for about a year because I just had too many soft plastics. Sand eel, black magic with a chartreuse tail. Now, it's kind of, let me get one out here and I'll show it to you. These work pretty good. I've actually caught several good sized bass on this. Not in the winter though, it's too big. But it's decent. It's got red flakes in it, and it's got the chartreuse tail. I've used it drop shotting and it works pretty good. I also used it as just a normal Texas rig. A new one I found that I like is the Bandito bug by the Googan Baits. This is a June bug. It's kind of a purplish color with green flakes. They love this one. They don't taste very well because well, you guys know if you tied your own line, sometimes you get to taste that stuff in the plastic on your hands. So, excuse me. I have some Big Bite Baits Pro Series fortified. It's just little minnows. I have not opened these yet. This was something I got in a Lucky Tackle box a while back. Got some more. These are the Watermelon Ghost Red Coontails. These work really well too. I've caught several bass on some of those. Texas rig. Then I've got some Charlie Worm High Floater medium texture scented worms. Again, another one I got in a Lucky Tackle box. I have not used it. Some lake lunkers. They're in red. Custom baits. I've used these. I've caught a couple fish with them. They got good action, but it's just an odd color. Now these here, these are 4-inch Bamboozy Crawl Green Pumpkin by Hope's Fish. No, I really do like these. So, as you can see there, this has some action. It looks kind of like a water bug. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a water bug looks like, but if you've ever seen them, they look similar to that profile-wise. Fascinating to like them. Alright, and I've got some KVD plastics that I've bought probably in the last couple months. I have used these before. They're kind of like an octagon worm, or I guess it'd be maybe octagonal, hexagonal worms, but they're not completely round. So, but they do work great. I've used these in the past, and when I find them, I pick them up. I got some bruiser baits. These are more like same as the other one. Got the red flakes, kind of a dark color, kind of like a frog. I have not used those yet. I got some Riot baits. I've used these in the past. They work pretty good. They're like a green pumpkin with blue flecks in them. Here's some more of the KVD worms that I use. You can tell I've used them before. I just got an extra pack. Now these I got by Zoom. Found these at Academy once. They had them on closeout. I bought one pack because I was going to try it. But they look like an actual worm. I don't know if you guys can see that in how well it picks up the color, but those bass love these. I'm down to 2 and haven't been able to find them anywhere else again, so maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get some more in, or I can find some online. But they're called Zoom, and they are the Z3 Swamp Crawler Desert Crawl, what they call them. But they look just like a normal earthworm. Man, bass love those. They tear them up every time I use them. I got another one that I got in a mystery tackle, Lucky Tackle box, I guess it was, just an assortment. 4-inch buzz bugs. Got some green pumpkin finesse worms, which I've used these in the past. I just haven't opened these yet because I haven't had to use them. I got these at Walmart, 75 cents clearance. Figure since the Googan bait was kind of a purple color, I'd give these a try. I have not used them yet. They're just power worms. Alright, we got some Biwa, the Pate, French design tournament anglers. I've used these. Honestly, guys, I don't know how to use them. I've tried different deals, Texas rigging. I haven't had any luck on them. They're like a big just slug, so I still have to give them a try. Got some Bass Crashers, soft plastics. This is like a minnow, kind of a yellow color. I haven't really used these a whole lot. They are opened. I was going to try them out. I decided not to at the time where I was at. So I got to go through this and add some more stuff. I do have some Big Bite baits. The Real Deal Crawl Green Pumpkin. They look kind of like a little, I wouldn't say so much crawfish as I would like maybe doodlebugs with crawfish arms on them. Then I got the Doomsday Tackle, Muddy Bayou. Those guys, they work really good. I catch just as many fish on these as I do the Guggen bait. And I got some old school stuff. And as far as soft plastics, that's all I've got. So give me just a minute and I'll get into pull out my 2 little tackle boxes that I got in there. 1 second. Alright, so in my top compartment I've got extra. I've got my H2O Express. This is my Model RT. It's like a rattle trap. Red glitter crawl. It's 5/8 ounce. Actually, no, this is a 3/8 ounce. I put it in this box. My 5, because it's missing a hook. I lost a hook on it. I got to get a new hook to put on the front. But, dude, the bass where I fish at, they love those. I do have another one, 3/8, brand new, never been used. Academy had these for 50% off a couple weeks back, and I bought a couple of them. I bought a gold to replace the one I lost, and guess what, guys? I lost it again at the same place. So, needless to say, I'm gonna have to go buy another gold buzz bait, or I mean a gold rattle trap. I bought it in that same brand, so I mean it's not like I lost a whole bunch, but still, you know, trying to replace those sometimes, guys, can be a pain trying to find them. All right, so let me get into this, guys. This is not in any kind of shape. I mean, this is not in any kind of good shape. This is what I put together on the fly. You know, maybe you guys can give me some advice. Maybe I can update it, add some more stuff to it. So in this one, I have a jig. That's a really old bait that I inherited. I put it in there, and I don't think I've ever really fished with it. This was one I got into a mystery tackle box. Kind of top water, spinner, slow diving jig. It's really slow. It's really lightweight, guys. I mean, this thing is light. Got some minnows. I've got this one here that I've got. I got this in a Lucky Tackle box as well, and it's been pretty good. I found this one. I retrieved this one out of the lake. It was stuck in the pond that I go fish at. I haven't used it much. I just found it and I decided I'd take it. I got some assorted little jig heads and little minnows. Another jig. Another topwater fish, dead fish. One of my other baits I messed up. Jig that I found. This is just a little fine jig. It's a real small needle. Frog that I found. It's missing a leg. I haven't really used it. It's kind of tore up. I'm probably eventually going to get rid of that one. Another jig that I put this little deal on. I've yet to catch a jig fish, guys. So any advice on how to do that, let me know. I've tried all different methods, watched all different people. We got this one here that I found. It's a Bagley RBM6. It's got the green flecks on the top. I have caught a couple fish with that. I got a white frog that I got through one of the boxes. I have yet to use this one because I'm not real good at these type of frogs, these topwater frogs. Now I do have one. It's probably gonna be in the other box because I haven't put it back in here yet. But I do have a green rattle trap. That's an actual rattle trap brand. Alright, another topwater fish that I got in one of the boxes. But this one actually spins, and I have not actually tried this out yet, guys. Probably should. I got more stuff than I tend to use. I've got my white chatterbait, and you can tell it's my tackle box had some water in it one time. The one this was in, so this piece here actually got kind of slightly moldy. Still catches fish, but I'm out of the white to go with it, so I haven't found the white ones anymore. I got some more little minnows here. another jig. And I got these jigs with one of the boxes. They came with these little rattle, got a little rattle on it. Inside there's a little metal piece that goes inside here that actually keeps these onto the jig. So they're pretty good. I've got this, it's an underspin. I've got it through Lucky Tackle Box as well. Just a jig head, plain and simple. You can put this on something. My blue version of the same jig. I got my umbrella, another frog, a square bill, and that right there. Guys, I don't know all the technical names or I forget them. Like I said, this was a kind of a spur of the minute video so I can get something up so you guys can actually not unsubscribe to my channel. I keep content coming. I've had a lot of stuff going on the last couple weeks, so I haven't been able to film like I need to. Now this other one's got a lot of terminal tackle. It does have a couple pieces in it. It's got my wacky rig worms or hooks. Now, when I went fishing this weekend, at the one place that I caught the small bass that my GoPro camera died, I couldn't record it. I hooked into a line that this was hooked into and reeled this and pulled this in. So it's a brand new, it's like it's almost a brand new jig head. It's pretty neat colors. I don't know about this big old monstrosity they got on the back of it, but maybe something like that would be better on it. Now this is my favorite frog that I have. This is actually a popping frog. I love this thing. I've caught several bass on this before I started recording, and I wish I could have, because man, the topwater action on this is amazing. But man, the bass love this when they're biting topwater. Alright, so this is where all my terminal tackle is. I've got my drop shot, weights, jig heads, miscellaneous hooks, more weights. Well, I've got a small tape measure in there, and some extra, stuff that's falling out. I really got to reorganize this. Eventually I will. Like I said, I haven't had a chance. I've had a lot going on the last couple of weeks. So, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video, hopefully. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of content come out lately. So, if you guys can think of anything you want me to do, like I said, I do computer repairs. I did just do a computer repair. I didn't record it. Basically, it was just me putting in a hard drive, loading an OS on it. So, wouldn't have to do anything major. So, but if you can think of anything, guys, you want to see, maybe some suggestions on what I'm missing in my box, what I need to put in my box. Some of you guys have fished for a lot longer. Like I said, I've only been bass fishing for maybe the last 3 years, and I've really only hit it hard the last year and a half. I'm wanting to try to get into it, and so I do some catfish on the side. But thank you guys for watching. Like the video, tell your friends. God bless, and we'll see you next time.